It's your motherfucking dude here. My name is Fugitivis, and welcome to another stream, baby. It is currently August 29th, 2023 at 7:39 p.m. On a beautiful Tuesday day. I didn't even know what day it was. I thought it was Wednesday, but it is not. It is a Tuesday. Welcome in, guys, and we are back at it with some more fighting games. The game of the night, and possibly the next few streams, Soul Calibur 6. Now I feel this game got slept on pretty hard. There's a few that still play it and still enjoy it, but yeah, love this game. It's been a very long time since I've played the Soul Chronicles. It's the story mode that's going to give us lore behind all the characters and what's going on currently in the Soul Calibur 6 universe. Will there be a new one ever coming out? Who's to say? PS5 came out, it would be the perfect time, but maybe it's just not time yet, or maybe if ever. I have no idea. I feel like it's kind of there in the dead or alive territory as far as popularity, but a little bit more than DOA. What's up, Toxic? What's going on, man? Freaking cheers, Kampai, Skull, salute to all of you. Got my fresh coffee on hand as always. We're about to run out, so it's about to be a tea day. Gosh dang it. I got my Akihabara shirt on, straight from some random store. Just making some dinner, chilling. What's on the menu tonight, Toxic? I just had dinner myself. I had some, we made some chicken the other day, and some, I think it was linguine type noodles with some light Alfredo, with some of that chicken. I made that chicken the other day, and I discovered recently, I used to use the whole chicken breast, but I discovered recently that just put it on the side and cut it in half, and then it's kind of like a more not as extreme portion, and you can kind of split it out a little bit longer. So I started doing that, and I put in a little bit of salt. I'm not gonna go through measurements, but I had like my little measuring cup and stuff like that. Put a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of red pepper, a little bit of brown sugar, some like, it's like soy sauce, but it's like coconut something, and it's not soy sauce. It's like way better than soy sauce, but still not, you know, very good, but, you know, just better in the sense of health. Put some of that in there. Put a tiny bit of flour. And I think that's it. And I mixed, oh no, and I chopped up some garlic and grated up some ginger, some fresh ginger, man. Put that shit in there, mixed it up, put it in the air fryer. And it was decent the other day, but I guess when it sat in the fridge or something, it like marinated or something like that, because that shit was tasty in the pasta tonight. But yeah. Hope everybody's good. Oh yeah, hope everybody's good tonight. Pretty stoked for the Soul Calibur stuff. I could have already said this, but I think this is like the first game I ever streamed as Fugitivis, like way back in the day. Well, I don't know actually. This might be like one of the first games I ever streamed. Because I made videos, but I never put them on air. Only some of you guys know what I'm talking about, of my old school videos I used to do with my friends and stuff like that. I like edited them up, but I did that, and then when I finally said, fuck it, I'm gonna stream, that was years ago. because I had like a break in between. I've been doing this solid now as Fugitivist for probably like 3-4 years. God, I don't even know anymore. I just feel like I've been doing it like forever. Cause yeah, I did it back then, and I think this is the fucking first game I played. Cause I was working at Pizza Hut at the time. Oh wow, you've been at this a minute then. Yeah. Yeah. Just kind of doing shit for a while, honestly. And like I said, because back in the day, I didn't really stream that much. I tried the DJ thing, and I think I did DJ streams like 4 or 5 times a week. It was like Monday through Friday, like a couple at like an hour or two. But that's also how I learned how to DJ. I had like Wednesday Wubs days and Techno Tuesdays and whatever the fuck for the other days. Did that for a while, and I think I eventually went on to the game. I don't really remember way back and when, but eventually stopped for a while. I probably did that for maybe like 6 months, 4 to 6 months. And then I stopped for probably like a couple of years. And then that's when I decided on a name, because I was such a fucking perfectionist, and I just couldn't decide on a name. And that's how we ended up with Fugitivist. We were just like, I don't even know anymore. Let's just think of the hardest word that you can think to pronounce. No, I like to joke on it because everybody has such a hard time saying it. I know I did when I first tried to freaking say it. It took me forever, but now I'm attached. If it changes, it changes, but I'm not too concerned. Because we're always gonna do what we do here. Dude, I feel that. The reason I'm streaming art is to get better at it. I'm excited for y'all to move on so you can do DJing again. Yeah, me too. We have a lot of fun. I got a bunch of lights. I got a fucking PA system. It goes down, man. It's a good time. It's been a minute. The cats go fucking crazy. But probably won't need the PA or anything. But it's fun to hear it out loud like that sometimes. So it's gonna be pretty cool. We'll be able to mix those in a little bit with the production, community nights, the gaming nights. But I definitely want to put some emphasis into the gaming because I feel like that has like the most story-based content. You know, too much DJing can be a lot. You gotta constantly find new songs, and that shit costs money. And same thing with gaming too. You know, if you just game the whole time, which is fine, honestly. I feel like it's easier to do all the time, but I find that if I just like do one thing all the fucking time, I get like semi burnt out. So that's why I've kind of done what I've done here, and I'm able to, you know, edit stuff, make some music, play some games, make funny little YouTube edits or something like that. That's all I ever wanted to do. I knew I liked video games and content creation online, and I knew that I liked making music. So I'm like, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna do both. Dude, if I'm ever in your area, it'd be fun to jam out. Dude, what we can do is we can probably link up over Discord and like somehow link our audio into it, and we'll be able to hear each other's guitars and jam out that way. I'm not positive, but I feel like that could be done. I'm worried about latency. That'd be sick. It's been a minute, man, with the jamming out. I used to do that. That used to be my fucking life. I did not pay attention to the freaking geometry or whatever the frick. I cared about guitar and learning that shit and doing the band thing and fucking made it happen for sure. Just stopped really along the way and went to the more producer route. I felt like the longevity of producing for me was stronger than a touring metal musician. And as far as games, man, shit. I tend to find myself playing the same games, but it's really hard to say what games I like the most. It's like probably like 20 or 30 of them. Like, it's just all these games I played as a freaking kid growing up, you know? And so a lot of them are series, so it's hard to say which one, because each have all their faults and strengths. But I don't know, man. I never thought, like, I really liked Resident Evil. It's just I don't know, the games I play. So I pretty much every game that we played here on this channel, I'm a big fan of, and I have fond memories of them, and yeah, and it's kind of making new fun ones and replaying them and hearing shit. Because one day, when we finally get through with all these games, we're going to have to end up playing some newer stuff. One of these days, when it goes on sale, probably. No, I really want to get RE4 Remake. We've been talking about that for a while. We could do that double feature with the original and 4. I think that'd be dope. Do you like Vampire Survivors? It intrigued me. I didn't play it, but I just don't know if that's my type of game. I'm not saying I think I would enjoy it for, like, you know, maybe a night or something like that. But it's just I've never been I like 2D shit, but the retro games, I kind of like, I gotta be in a really special mood for that kind of stuff. I love the art and all that, but I just have a hard time getting into them. I think the most retro shit I've played is Ghouls and Goblins or whatever. That one was super fun. Super hard. I never got far at all. And shit. I mean, of course I like the Marios and stuff, but I still prefer like the... I feel like I fell in love in gaming super hard. Nintendo 64, PS1 era, and especially PS2 era, GameCube and all that. So when I grew up, I played a lot of those, you know, more retro titles when I was pretty young. But when I really got into gaming, it was that next era. So the more like when the 3D stuff started coming out. And a lot of those games really have their own charm. I love Final Fantasy X. That's a great ass game. That's one we still haven't played on the channel. And I keep on finding more, you know. Let me just... Oh, Metal Gear. But Metal Gear over the years, man. Which I've just seen the story enough. I'm like, okay. I just need some freaking gameplay, please. And that's what 5 did. I don't. The story isn't as good, but the gameplay is good. Half-Life, God of War, Oblivion, Skyrim, Zone of Enders. Monster Hunter's pretty dope. Witcher, I like Witcher 3. Which I played it so long ago, and I think I'm ready to get back into the Witcher series. Persona 5 was dope, although I never got even close to beating it. Still working on it on my Switch. I'm just looking back at my games, man. I have my PS3 section. Devil May Cry. Dino Crisis 1 and 2. Oddworld was pretty fun. That's some like a classic 2D that I like. Oddworld. I know there's more than just the games I have behind me. I just can't think of shit. I remember the first game I ever bought as a teen was Skyrim, but I feel in love with Fallout and Outer Worlds. I've never tried Outer Worlds. I've never tried it. I think I love Fallout, man. I got into Elder Scrolls in Morrowind era. I got it on the Xbox. I got Elder Scrolls Morrowind, and man, the combat sucked in that one. You could never freaking hit people. You're just like this. I'm like, I can't freaking hit them. And then Oblivion came out, and I was like, yes, I can hit people finally. Welcome in, Moise. Good to see you, man. Appreciate you for being here. Morrowind was great. I have fond memories. I remember you just be walking down a path in the forest or swamp or something like that in the first area, and a freaking guy will fall right out of the sky. And you just, like, he has like a book that makes you jump really freaking high. So you just like jump all the way across the map and pretty much just fall, and your character dies, and it's just just like, oh, that's what happened. You can get so broken in that game. That's why Morrowind's pretty cool. Skyrim is always dope. That's like one of the few games, I did it on PS3 back in the day, that I ever almost platinumed. And I forgot what trophy it was. It was like, do all major side quests successfully or something like that. So I did everything. Took me like 90 hours or, you know, just an insane amount of time. And then trying to think. Oh, and I did one wrong saying. I said the wrong thing during a dialogue. Oh, we Grundle freezed. Oh, I thought we Grundle freezed for a second. I thought I paused. But I messed up one wrong dialogue, and that shit. It didn't allow me to get my side quest relic, my 14th one for that fucking trophy, and I never played it again. Cause that was like the third time I tried to do that. I was like, I'm done. But I would like to revisit Skyrim with y'all, but we gotta play Oblivion first. We could go Morrowind, but that could be fun. We'll see when we get there. Yo, Honey Lily. Thank you for the lurk. Welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you've been well. Very soft locked. Very, very soft and locked. I'm gonna take another sip of my coffee. Man, took a nap after work today. Y'all ever do that? I'm gonna switch the song. I'm mad at Left 4 Dead for what it did to us last time. This is our maintenance song, but it's always a good time. Yeah, so if Toxic, if you ever want to do a jam sesh over the Discords, we can do that. We can do that. I'd like to give it a shot. Oh, and I was saying earlier, you know, I have literally over 10 years of experience of a lot of playing the guitar and the drum shit and everything. But my callus in my hands is gone. My strength and muscle memory is gone. But it's still all up here. And I can still do things, but man, when I try to do shit like I used to do, it's very interesting. Your like brain's like, I know what to do, but your hands are like, So anybody playing an instrument, if you wanted to keep that shit going, at least play it, or just practicing any craft really. Just if you're gonna take little breaks, you know, just get into it every now and then, so you kind of keep some of it going. Same. That's why it's intimidating to get back into it. I get you, but shit, man, you got it. I've just kind of figured out my route. You know, I love the producing thing, and I can use my guitar skills and put it into my songs, which I haven't done yet, but it is a goal for sure. And just put it in the studio, you know, maybe play a live thing here and there. I've done it before. I still do it as a DJ and stuff like that. Been a minute, but I love doing it. It's always a good time. Even when the muscle memories are gone, the fundamentals normally remain. Yeah, except when I play. I feel like the world of guitarists and the styles and the skills that everybody has compared to when I was learning, it's gone through the roof. It's gone through the roof, man. When I was young, the shit that I was doing, you know, it's a kind of a different style. I'd like to call it like more of a Pantera, just chunky, solo-y, thrashy. That's just kind of my style, and I can't get away from it. And which is fine. But then there's certain things where it's just like, man, this sounds like shit from. Feels like I'm playing classic metal over here. But I know I'm just talking out of my ass. It's been a minute since I played. It'd be fun to play again. I actually got a bass semi recently. It's a 4-string cheapy. I think it's like a Epiphone. I forgot, honestly. It was found and mine now, I guess. Join the bass off. I don't have Rocksmith. And dude, sight reading is I don't. One of my good friends, Young Gun. Oh no, just Young Gun. Sorry. I actually taught him his first guitar licks way back in the day, and now he's on Twitch doing Rocksmith, kicking ass, and just like pretty much. It's just like you don't know a song at all, and you just look at a song like little graph, and then all of a sudden you start playing it. I don't know how you do that. It's like what the people with the when they read sheets of music, like pianists. Has the free version. Oh yeah, with all DLC, that's right. Oh wow, I didn't know it was like that. So what do? You just plug in your guitar. I have it's like a audio box for my computer, and I can connects to my computer, and I can plug in my guitar, and then it just reads your shit. I'd have to put new strings on. I got 7 strings, one white, one black and one white, Ibanez RG series, 7 strings. It sounds pretty fun, Toxic. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I can dedicate on a date right now, but I would love to experiment with that offer. And if not, another time, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it sounds like actually a lot of fun. But we'll talk it over Discord, and we'll see what we can do. More than a month from now. I know I'm moving in October, but that's not a big deal. We'll figure it out. But anyways, guys, thanks for being here. That was a long little chit chat. I had fun. I don't even know what the hell I said, half of it, but more bass stuff. I'm gonna try to get back on my instruments so I can play with you guys and jam out, and also I don't even know. But Soul Calibur 6. We're gonna get onto the story, and we're gonna figure out what the hell is going on with these 2 swords. Because that's basically what the game is about. It's about the sword of good and evil, or something like that. So I'm gonna get it popping. Again, appreciate you guys being here. Hope you've had a good day and your week's getting started off right. Let's chillax and get into some lore, do some shitty voice acting, and kick some ass, and learn about our favorite characters in Soul Calibur 6. All right, on with the game. All right, new game, so we needed
Soul
to
Calibur
make sure
6.
volume's good. So far, so good. By the levels, at least. All right, so there is 2 different types of main story missions we can do. There's a Libra Soul and Soul Chronicle. Libra Soul is more of like create your own character, explore the lands, and stuff happens kind of stuff. We might do that after Soul Chronicle, after we figure out a little bit more about this world, just for fun, but this is definitely not going to be like a Dead or Alive or Tekken 7 stream. The story is quite long. It might take 2 or 3 streams just because we have to go through so much. And the Libra of Soul is quite a long time as well, maybe about 20 hours total. So we got ourselves some exploring to do in Soul Calibur, and by the end of all this, we'll have a big old multiplayer madness with some fighting games, and we'll figure out what next big game we're gonna be playing here on the stream and all that shit. But with that being said, we're gonna head on to Soul Chronicle, and yeah. So the way this game works here, I wonder if I should move my camera. No, it'll be fine. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is it's let me choose characters, right? Oh, there's a main story up here. Okay. So maybe we should do the main story and then the characters. Yeah, let's do that. All right, prepare for lots of freaking reading. So if the volume sounds weird, let me know and I can adjust it.
The Chronicle of Souls 1. Soul Edge. Its story reaches far back into the darkest depths of history. In the 16th century, the legend tried to rear its ugly head again.
Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. Soul Edge, a legendary sword and devourer of souls. Buried in the darkest reaches of history, it was brought back to light in the 16th century. The notorious pirate Cervantes claimed the sword as his own, setting everything into motion. Soul Edge adapted itself to its new owner by splitting into 2. Possessed by the evil weapons, Cervantes began a bloody reign of terror, slaying all those seeking the swords without prejudice. Cervantes was eventually undone. Under the protection of Hephaestus, the god of smithing, a female warrior named Sophitia was able to destroy one of the swords. Shards of the blade flew and lodged into her body, causing near mortal wounds. Seeing his chance, Cervantes raised his sword to deliver the final blow. Suddenly, there appeared a ninja known as Taki, who rescued the wounded warrior. Taki defeated Cervantes in a battle to the death before carrying the injured Sophitia away.
See, this is so good.
However, one of Soul Edge's 2 blades still remained. Perhaps it was fate. The blade fell into the hands of Siegfried, whose mind was twisted and unwell.
This is so good. Like compared to the other 2 fighting games, this is like right there with it. The sword overtook him.
A pillar of light pierced the heavens, the product of rampant evil, the evil seed. No one could have predicted it would become a catalyst for catastrophe across the world. Our story takes place in the 16th century.
Okay. Dude, I'm hype, honestly. Psst, there's a lot of reading though, let's go.
The Chronicle of Souls 2. the Ling Sheng Su tragedy. When an evil seed emanated from the cursed blade, one fateful day in Spain, it released a white light that burst forth, affecting lands far and wide, even as far afield as Ling Sheng Su.
A tragedy befell this place. Ling Sheng Su Temple was a famous martial arts school in the far reaches of China. It was there Killick learned to master the staff after he was abandoned as a child. Killick ate and slept with the other students and began his training at a young age. Despite this, he established a family-like bond with just one other student, Shang Len, a young girl who was like an elder sister to him. Dedicated to the way of the sword, she looked after Killick as if they were siblings. So close was their bond that when one felt happy or sad, the other would feel the same. Together they studied and grew as warriors.
Wholesome.
The years passed by. Killick's skill earned him a place as a teacher, an honorable position for one so young. Throughout the ages,
Sorry, I'm blocking.
Ling Sheng Su Temple had kept hold of the three sacred treasures, Krita Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. Killick's years of arduous training earned him the title of rightful bearer of the staff, Kali Yuga. Likewise, Shang Len was also designated bearer of Dvapara Yuga, a sacred mirror.
So they're describing their weapons.
Our story begins on the night before the ritual for passing the treasures on to their new masters.
Shang Lin, can I ask you something?
Oh man,
Sure.
here we go.
How come you were chosen to bear Dvapara Yuga? I thought you'd get Krita Yuga.
It's like,
After all, you've dedicated your life to the sword.
Killick, this is not easy for me to talk about, but I'm going to try.
I'm
The
beginning
Krita
to.
Yuga, it's no longer at Ling Sheng Su.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of talking in this.
The
Holy
sword
crap!
has been gone for more than a decade. All that's left is the Kali Yuga and the Dvapara Yuga.
Really?
Surprised? Well, there's more. The one who stole the Krita Yuga was none other than my father. That's why I don't have the right to bear it. If I were to accept the sword, everyone would be up in arms. That's why, even though it was offered to me, I decided to decline. Of course, I love Ling Sheng Su, and I do wish to see my studies through to their conclusion. It's just, I just don't want the sacred treasures, or my status as a sacred bearer, or anything else to hold me back. You know what the monks say. Fate is carved with your own hands. When I spoke to them about
yes.
that, they decided to let me bear Dvapara Yuga
Man, I forgot.
instead.
Completely forgot about
Now
this
I
shit.
can feel proud that I'm a sacred bearer just like you. You know something, Killick?
What?
It's okay. Never mind. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow.
What?
Me
What?
too.
What? What was that?
And so it was, Killick and Shang Len were set to attend the official ritual for becoming sacred bearers. But the night before the ritual, a terrible calamity plunged everything into chaos. Drawn by the Kali Yuga in Killick's hand, the evil seed came to Ling Sheng Su Temple. The monks, driven insane by the evil force, began slaying each other, turning the temple into hell on earth.
Man, it just keeps going.
What have I done?
Evil monk.
I don't understand. Everyone, stop this madness!
Maybe I need to bring my camera down. Let's see.
Take this!
Yeah, let's bring it down. I'm gonna pause it and do that right now. 1 second. Oh, whoops. Yes, just realized I can't do that on that scene. All right, that should be good. All right. Oh, what? I went to the main menu. What? Why? Why? What have I done? Oh my God! It's gonna make us. Gosh dang it! Here, let's just skip through all that.
A tragedy. Link did kill this so they
What?
It's I'm
and let them draw.
Yeah.
It's kill or be killed.
Huh?
Xianglin?
Oh no.
Get a hold of yourself, Xianglin. Xianglin. Xianglin?
No.
Master Swordsman's Cave. When Keelik awoke, he found himself in an unfamiliar cave temple. While he was passed out, an old man had been taking care of him. Aside from identifying himself as a weapons expert from Ling Xing Su, the old man spoke little.
So it's gonna be like this.
am I?
I see.
Did you save me? Who are you?
You have yet to recover from your injuries. Rest. And that mirror.
Do what you gotta do, Toxic.
Devapara Yuga. Wear it always. There will be grave consequences if you do not. Understand?
Xianglin.
Big Sag.
So,
power of Davapara Yuga saved me.
Is that the belt?
That means Xianglin. She gave it to me. She sacrificed her life for me. And then I, with my bare hands. Why?
Tell me, Xianglin.
Why am I still alive?
They went hard on the VA and this.
Have you not realized yet? You are being protected. Devapara Yuga suppresses the evil within you.
Evil?
The old man proceeded to tell a tale. He told Killik about the evil seed. How Devapara Yuga had pulled Killik back from the brink of insanity. How Kali Yuga had the ability to absorb power, and how it was falling under an evil spell. And finally, he told Killik about Soul Edge.
Your fate will be set in stone the moment you lose your will to live. Your soul will be swallowed whole by your destiny, leaving behind but a rotten corpse. That is but one path you may take. But perhaps it is the path you wish to take. To submit to that evil sword and its wicked power? Is that what you wish? To become a thrall? Do you see? All is in your hands.
Xianglin, she told me fate is carved with your own hands.
We're just watching a movie now.
Xianglin gave her life so I could live. That leaves me only one choice.
From that day forth, Killik bore the heavy weight of his karma. As Xianglin's slayer and the last living member of Ling Shengsu, he chose to face his cruel fate head-on.
All right. So I guess this is my part.
A mysterious visitor. Keelik chose to fight against his fate, and as such began a period of intense training under the guidance of the old man, Edge Master.
I don't even know if they're seeing
If
fighting.
you continue upon this path, the evil within you will create a second soul edge out of Kali Yuga. The only reason you and Kali Yuga have yet to succumb is because of Devapara Yuga's power. However, all is not lost. You can learn to control the evil within.
Yes, Master.
Training segment.
It. If this tests you so dearly, how do you intend to stand up to evil?
Sorry, Master.
You would think I would like to be training against them right now or something.
You must first control yourself. Mastering your own will is the key to overcoming malice.
Yes, Master.
The enemy is powerful. You must stand strong, whoever your opponent.
Yes, Master.
It's gonna make me face a bear? Oh, okay.
Killik, your next opponent awaits.
Who?
Sometimes things reveal themselves when you fight.
I understand, Master.
Next chapter. Oh, we got a fight in our hands.
Battle 1. Fight!
Question mark. Wow, I didn't know it's just making us play Keelik right now.
Take this!
Battle 2. Fight!
Nice. One more.
Battle 3. Fight! It must be done!
Okay, I'm figuring out stuff.
It must be done! Not over yet! Already at a loss?
I'm so confused. Still figuring out the combat.
So, did you learn something?
Yes. I believe I felt how delicate the balance is between myself and evil.
I see. Then the time has almost come.
Master?
It is nothing. What are you doing? You have yet to finish your training for the day.
Yes, Master.
Okay.
The final test. Though an arduous training lasted 3 years, it seemed to pass by in a blink of an eye. An evil horde within Kilik and Kali Yuga was being kept at bay by Devatpura Yuga. However, with it threatening to spill over at any moment, the only time he was able to feel anything approaching peace was during intense training.
Kilik, you have borne the burden of your training well.
Yes, Master.
BRB.
Now we shall see how you fare against me.
An actual fight with you? It would be an honor.
Why do you hold back? Come at me!
Yes, Master. Yeah!
Yeah! You have improved. I understand why you were chosen to bear Kali Yuga. Kilik, a shadow lies upon your soul. Take heed. If it envelops you completely, the evil within you will stir, and in time, tear at your soul until there is nothing left. You need to banish that shadow. I have shown you how to control evil. The rest is up to you.
Yes, Master.
Kilik, this will be your final test. You must seal away Soul Edge, the cause of all this madness, and cleanse yourself of evil.
Yes, Master.
Head
I'm back.
west. Keep going to where the wielder of Soul Edge awaits in the heart of a great maelstrom. You must live on, as have I.
So it seems pretty relevant, like similar to the other stories we've been seeing earlier and fighting against around this time. A little bit of main story just should give you a little bit something new, and then it has like all the other character arcs just to give them a little bit more lore on the character. But more than likely we'll still need to like delve into some documents within the game to really truly figure out who these characters are.
Kilik's journey begins. There were several roads that led west, but the most common route was by sea. Once Kilik left the keg, he headed over the Himalayas to traverse south in search of a port.
So you want to head west, doos ya? Guess you're in luck, 'cause that's where we're going. But I warns ya, our ship ain't what you call luxurious.
I don't care, as long as you're heading west. So, can I join you?
Sure, why not? But it could end up costing you a pretty penny. Huh? Oi, driver! Where's you going? This ain't the way to the dock.
Huh?
You deaf or something?
What the?
He's gonna be a demon. Yeah.
He's been consumed by evil.
I'll kill you!
Damn, you leave me no choice.
Let's go. About time.
Battle 1. Fight!
Gotcha! See! Gotcha! It must be done!
He's only got 2. We gotta beat him twice.
Scream! Already at a loss?
Oh shit.
Let's end this!
Battle 2. Fight!
Ready? Take this! I'm ready! Whoa! This too is training.
I don't get it yet.
Ling Shang Super!
What?
Strike! Now reserve!
I don't know how I did that.
You'll live. Ready? Take this!
Wow.
Whew! You saved me. Even us pirates ain't safe from bandits when we's on land. Thanks, matey.
Sure. That was no ordinary bandit. It takes me back to that night. The shadow upon my soul.
You guys like what?
Xianglin, am I strong enough?
Hey, they used that scene earlier.
The Indian port. At the port on the eastern coast of India, the sailor he had brought Keelik to the ship on which he was a crew member. However, though the ship was indeed heading west, its captain, Maxie, was nowhere to be found.
What up, Beckers? Welcome to the plot line.
So, you're the guy who saved one of our own? On behalf of our captain, Maxie, I welcome you aboard. But, I'm gonna have to take that mirror from you till we hit land. Sound reasonable?
This is one thing I can't give you.
Why not? We're just gonna hold on to it. It ain't like it's payment for your ride or nothing.
This is a keepsake from my sister.
A keepsake, eh? You know, I don't know what I'd have done if it weren't for Maxie.
What? That is mind?
Okay, fine. I like you. I'll go speak to Maxie for you. You're one of us now.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
So basically, we're in this main story of this game.
Oh.
It's a fighting game. We're playing at this guy as the left. He had a tragic thing that happened when he was a child. His sister supposedly got possessed by evil, and he had to like kill her or something like that.
Got stuck at the bottom of a glass.
And then he found a headmaster to train him to go fight this evil that caused this, and now he's on the road to go fight it after his training. He went across the sea, and now he's, I guess, got evil following his trace.
Your passengers will stand back.
No, I want to join in.
No, I want to join
Welcome
in.
to the crew. It's showtime.
Let's go. So it's pretty much like the other fighting games that we have, except it's with everybody has their own type of weapon. It's pretty cool. There are some interesting outfits, I must say. Like, for example, we have Lizard Man over here, just holding the axe. I mean, come on. What the heck is that? Lizard Man. I don't know what just happened there. Oh, and Geralt of Rivia is in this game too.
Gotcha.
Looks like we have to face multiple lizard men. The story in this one's really, it's pretty charming though. It's different. It's more voice actor and sounds appreciated. And they just go full force with the art.
It never ends.
I don't understand. Why will you not relinquish your ego and let the evil consume you?
Who the hell are you?
Is it because of that mirror? You fool! Remember the massacre you caused? You let yourself run wild! I shall destroy the mirror and free you from its shackles!
Look out, Killick!
Cam!
A malfested swarm. The Ryukyu-born pirate Captain Maxi sailed the world with his crew looking for greater adventures, which at present had led them to the Indian port. Overhearing a commotion, Maxi made his way back to his ship expecting to find a simple altercation, but instead was greeted with the sight of an assault on his crew.
Same freaking
Who is this
cutscene.
abomination? How dare he harm my family? Have at you.
Maxie.
Cam, this is bad.
Careful of that axe, brother.
That son of a... He'll pay for this. He will pay.
So Maxi to the rescue behind the scenes while our other character is doing his thing.
You're just
Facing the
another
lizards.
Sacrifice. He still needs strong souls to increase his strength. Fall back.
Stop right there. What?
What? Whoa,
What's with this guy?
Evil Keelik?
We gotta fight him too?
He's one of us.
Okay, so I won't kill him. Just save your strength.
So Maxi Pad to the rescue. At least that's what everybody called him back in the day.
Battle one. Fight.
Wow. He's all crazy now.
Stick the mirror at it.
I'm not used to nunchucks.
This ain't easy, but I'm getting there.
A whole lot of violence.
Battle two. Fight.
Every single time. I'm enjoying this. fuck, we missed. There we go.
Battle 3. Fight! Come on! You're testing my patience.
I'm so confused on how this shit works.
Ready to finish this? Damn it! What? Not even close. Come on!
I'm trying to figure it out, really. Oh, his health was going down.
Jeez, as if I didn't have better things to do. Damn, got my work cut out for me. The mirror doesn't work. The only option I've got is to kill him. You can thank Cam.
Cam.
Adios, Cam. Everyone.
So Maxie saved the dude he just kicked his ass with.
Kill Quest.
So that guy said take Keela's
I know,
quest.
Cam. I know. It's like you said. He's one of us. I ain't leaving him behind. And you know,
Just everybody else.
those guys will be back for him. We will get our revenge. It's the only reason I live for now.
What? Interesting way of saying it.
A violent confrontation. When Keelik awoke, Maxie chose not to admonishment, but instead to console the warrior as he wallowed in feelings of guilt. As Keelik and Maxie journeyed on together, they ended up becoming close friends. Then one day, a man appeared before them, blocking their way.
You!
Oh.
Are you that nunchaku wielder who wants me dead?
Maxie?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Even so, what's the deal?
What? I thought all warriors knew you have to strike first.
Hold on a sec. Looks like we're done talking. I may look easygoing, but I never back down from a challenge.
You're sure one plucky fellow.
So-
I will honor you with a duel.
Maxie's like Naruto.
Don't blame me if you get hurt.
Kind of. Personality wise.
Battle 1. Fight!
Bring it on, Mitsurugi.
I can get on board with that.
Ooh, yeah. Nice. Got him.
Damn it.
Everybody always liked the nunchucks. I always find it very tough. It's extremely close range. It can be a little tricky though if they get into a roll with the nunchucks. Mitsurugi's gotta be one of my more favorite class. Simple katana wielder. Or whatever. Wakizashi, I forgot what it's called. Oh, I thought he was about to knock my ass off.
Let's cut loose.
Ah, no. One of them is Cassie and Leon's voice. Really? Do you know which one? Or do you just hear it?
get rough! The surf's gonna get rough! I'm gonna ride the waves! Oh boy, looking good.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean you got the wrong person?
I'm sorry. I am Mitsurugi. So many people want me dead, it's hard to keep track.
Seriously? You may want to rethink your life choices.
Maxi.
Well, if you seek Soul
guy with
Edge,
the
the most
nunchucks.
powerful weapon ever, you're bound
This
to
guy?
attract trouble, right?
Soul Edge.
We've got our own beef with that.
Well, this is quite a coincidence.
No, it's got to be Keelik, the guy
Let
on
me
the
just give you this
that
word
just
of
talked for a
advice.
second.
Beware of the ninja Taki.
Because it almost sounded
Soul
like him.
Edge and her go hand in hand. So long.
The hell was up with that guy?
Really?
No idea.
He put up
Mitsurugi,
a
huh?
good fight. I'll give him that.
That's
Is
it.
everyone that's looking for Soul Edge like him?
Just try not to overdo it, okay, Maxie?
Ha!
I thought it
You
was
worry
him
too much.
for a second.
If anything, you're the one we need to keep an eye on.
A fated meeting. Keelik and Maxie headed west, eventually arriving at an oasis capital and key transport location of the Middle East, where they attempted to gather information on Soul Edge. Searching alone, Keelik stumbled down a park where he had an unexpected encounter with a young woman from Asia.
Testing, testing. Just making sure the echo sounded good for the narrator voice. Wait a second, I thought
What?
she died.
Is that the Ling Shang Su style sword technique? Shang Len?
Why is he staring?
They could be twins.
Huh?
Changhua, not Lin. I was wondering about that.
Ling Shang Su? I've heard of it. My mother might have trained there when she was younger. She taught me how to use a sword. Admit it, you're impressed.
Yeah, I am. You move very, gracefully.
Thank you.
Oh
Are
boy.
you traveling somewhere?
Yeah, I'm heading west.
Really? Me too. What are you doing around here?
I just, happen to be passing through.
I see. It must be fate.
Oh,
The music stopped.
A shadow lies upon your soul.
So, I'm Shanghua, and you are?
I...
Hey, Killick! You found someone you want to bring along? Haha, I can't take my eye off you for 5 seconds, can I?
God damn it,
it's
Maxie.
not-
We're going in the same direction. The more the merrier. Thanks, Killick.
Oh my.
Okay.
Ah.
With Zhanghua now on board, the duo of Keelik and Maxie become a trio. The further west they headed, the more their target, Soul Edge, came to dominate their conversations.
Nightmare? So he's the wielder of Soul Edge?
If my investigations are correct, yes.
Kind of an over-the-top name, isn't it? Okay, let's go over everything. They're banding together. And their leader is Nightmare. He's friends with the jerk I'm after. A real piece of work called Astaroth. Then there's that lizard freak. And a woman called Ivy, who uses a whip sword. That's one hell of a crew.
We could end up facing a whole army. Nightmares are like phantoms. Wherever they appear, they slaughter everyone in sight. They're monsters.
What do they want?
Who knows?
Killick, doesn't your master know anything about all this?
I don't know.
Well, that's just great.
Still,
Not much help.
whatever we do, I think our paths will cross at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
Great.
We'll just keep going some random direction then.
A warrior in black. As the three companions' journey progressed, a mysterious stranger appeared before them and tried to get close to Keelik. What on earth could they be plotting?
I think this is basically how the game is going to be laid out. The story mode.
The order stands as it was.
Understood. I will make contact shortly.
Pretty interesting. Don't tell me that was a whole chapter. Okay.
Show me what you got.
I think he was a new character in this one.
What?
Bring it on.
If this is all you have, then your fate is to die here.
Let's go. Come on. Let me at him. Ah, the story mode doesn't let me fight. I just want to fight.
Battle.
Oh, I was about to say. Let's go.
I have no reason to answer that.
Whoa! I shall accept this test.
Oh shit.
I'm not done yet. Could this be? Handle this. Ready? Take this.
Whoa. All right.
Battle to fight.
Ling Shang Subo.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There's like a version where you can like power up your weapon instead of using the ultimate. Just go like supercharged mode for a little bit. Underrated fighting game. Just saying. Great. Keelik's got some range
That
though.
was a tough one.
Show me what you have. Fight. Show me your strength.
Stay down.
Going in.
Ready? Take this. I shall accept this test. Ling Shang Subo.
See, we know how to do that now. How do I do the power up?
Ling Shang Subo.
No.
I strike.
I'm trying to press it with different directional buttons right now.
You'll live. Take this. I shall accept this test.
Stomp to the face. Or kick to the top of the head, really.
So it seems my information was sound. I will tell you one thing. Nightmare has established a base in an abandoned castle called Ostrinsburg. Head there if you seek Soul Edge.
What? Who the hell are you?
Killick!
Alright, so
are you
he's
okay?
out. Where the hell were you
Yes,
guys?
fine.
Tell me, Killick, who exactly are you? People seem out to get you.
I apologize for getting you involved in all this.
Stop acting so formal. Fine. I'll open up first. I've been hiding something from you. I'm searching for Soul Edge too.
Really?
Really?
My country, the Ming Empire, you know it, right? It's going through some hard times. Violence is the norm. In the hope of saving our land, the Emperor asked me directly to search for the hero's sword, also known as Soul Edge. So that's what I'm trying to do. I may not look like one, but I'm a soldier. Surprised? Well, it means I've been involved in this from the start. You're the first person I've told. It was supposed to be an Imperial secret. Does that affect things between us?
Yeah, I guess so. Sorry.
Why you gotta say it like
Some
that?
time ago, I would have to tell you everything. So I'll just say it. Soul Edge is evil. It isn't gonna save your empire.
Okay, if you say so, it must be true. I thought it was a little strange. How could that so-called hero sword save our land? Okay, that settles it. I'm gonna stick with you, Killick.
What? But...
My duty is important to me.
Yeah, what?
But I want to know the truth. I want to see it for myself. Okay, when this journey's over, escort me back to my land. With Maxie too, of course. No ifs, ands, or buts.
what have I gotten myself into? I guess it's fate.
Don't you worry about that. I know fate has plunged you into misfortune, but my mother always said, fate is carved with your own
Annoying.
hands. I'm kidding?
Oh, right. Never mind then.
Never mind then. Moving the camera just a little bit, y'all. Let's try this. There we go.
For whom? Wait.
For Chronicle of the Soul 13, for whom would you die?
Once in Europe, the group of travelers headed to Athens in Greece. While soaking up the ancient ambience, Killick met a lone woman.
Uh-oh. New person.
Yes? Is something the matter?
No. It's just, you look a little sad.
Oh, really?
Pardon me, but are you a traveler?
Well, you could say that.
I am too. I mean, I am from this town. I came to this shrine to pray before embarking on my journey. You're a warrior, aren't you?
Yes.
I was too. I fought for the longest time. It is why I can never simply pass by someone with as forlorn a countenance as yours.
There is something I must
The
do.
music.
When you find a reason to fight, you find a reason to punish yourself. I was the same.
God, this
There are
is.
some things we are powerless to do.
We are
anything
really
about.
animeing it up these
But I
past
wonder
couple
if there is
days.
worth in sacrificing yourself for it.
I feel so uncertain.
Darkness of the soul can be troubled.
That's what I mean, Eckers.
It's always with me, like a real shadow, dark and unshakable.
Yet all is not lost.
I can't just forget the
Dude,
past
they've
in
used
order
the
to
same art.
It is no bad thing to keep hold of the past. Those dear to you will always be in your memories.
Like, this is the third time. Completely different areas.
The past is the past, if you ask me. There are those you need to protect in the here and now. So, you should wear a more fitting expression.
Okay.
Listen to me babbling on.
Awkward.
I have to go.
Are you okay?
Yes. Pain does indeed lie in the past. I shall pray for your safety.
As will I. Those I need to protect in the here and now.
Something struck a bell? Hmm.
Keelik and the team made their way towards Ostrenheidsburg, but before they knew it, they wound up lost in a meadow. When they finally noticed their predicament, they were plunged into confusion as a strange air encompassed them.
Are you sure this is the right way?
It should be.
So we just ran a
I can't believe we got
Sophia and
separated
left.
from Maxie. Damn it.
How did we get separated?
Look out!
What the?
So you made it this far.
Huh?
I didn't know Taki was evil.
Is that all it takes to hobble you? If so, do you honestly think you can take on Soul Edge? You're a fool. No human can bear that power. I'll stop you here and now before you make contact with the cursed sword.
Hold on! I won't let you touch Killick.
Oh, really? Why do you interfere? You never had anything to do with the sword before. For your own sake, stay out of this.
I didn't choose to get involved. But now I'm choosing not to back down.
Oh shit. See, if this is an anime, I would watch the hell out of this.
Battle 1. Fight!
Come. You can't win. If I were you, I'd back away now.
It's shonen
No, unless I try.
jump style almost.
After all that pretension, Prater.
Your sword conceals a hidden power.
Wow, that was pretty cool.
Battle 2. Fight!
I'll protect Killick.
Come.
Oh, I did it there. I don't know how.
Not quite.
Maybe I just gotta stand there and not press any direction.
You leave me no choice. Come.
Ooh, I stabbed her in the foot. Damn, what the hell? There we go.
Watch over me, Mother.
Yeah. Oh no.
See, I'm no pushover.
Huh? There's something strange about that sword. How do you like this?
Whoa!
What?
What's wrong? Had enough?
Heh. So you controlled the evil yourself. Fair enough. Just take care. Soul Edge is more powerful than ever before. The instant you give yourself over to your shadow, I'll kill you. You've been warned. There's no escape from a ninja with the power to seal.
Man, I didn't know Taki was evil. Interesting.
Are you okay, Killick?
Yeah. I knew pursuing Soul Edge would be no easy task, but...
Ostrin-Heinsberg was what promised to be their final battleground was within their sights. No matter what fate had in store for them, it was too late to turn back now. Stealing his nerves, Killick made his way into the forest surrounding the abandoned castle.
Once we get through this forest...
Yep, it's the date we've all been waiting for. Who knows? Might go well.
I just don't want to deal with any more freaks. One lizard's enough for me.
Huh?
Ah!
Speak of the devil.
Maxie, don't do anything rash.
What the?
More lizard men?
What are you both doing? What a cheap shot. Who are you anyway?
You've got guts. I like that.
Everyone's favorite character.
Are you Ivy? If you want to fight, bring it on.
One of the most interesting armors in the latest past couple decades. Next to another character named Valdo in this game. Be interested when he starts coming around. Ivy's got a cool weapon though. She's got a sword that turns into like a whip almost. Armor.
I underestimated you.
Watch over me. You're not as great as you think.
I feel like around this time in gaming, that's when the plot armor was at an all-time high.
You like this? I can hold my own when I need to.
You like this? And you get that sample.
Shanghua! Are you okay?
I'd say that was enough. I have fulfilled my duty. If you want to pursue Nightmare, I don't care. Do as you please.
Oh wow, she's just like, all right, whatever.
Hold on.
Shanghua, you can't go on with your leg like that.
No need to sweat it. We're almost to the castle.
Let me see something. Okay. So it looks like all these events take place. I would have to like really, it'd be hard to fit these all within the time frame of this main story. So these other parts right here with these other characters, there's stories behind them too that fill in the gaps in between all of this.
The forest was littered with traps in the wall to ward off invaders. As the trio processed through the fallen trees, fate brought them face to face with a giant axe-wielding warrior.
A damn trap. Well, isn't this just peachy?
Him again?
So the reports were true. What sort of idiots try to enter a castle through the front?
Leave him to me. I've been looking forward to smacking down this freak.
So you came here to die? What's this?
Oh, Gross saved us?
Are you here to help us?
This way. Hurry.
But what about Maxie?
I'm fine. Just go.
Impudent fools! You cannot escape me!
Nice.
I'm your problem right now.
Oh, we find this Maxie now. Against Astaroth again.
I'll have revenge. For my family.
Putrid maggot! You're dead now!
Battle 1. Fight!
Astaroth, the scary motherfucker.
Battle 2. Fight! Going somewhere? Right now! Cam! Everyone! This is for you! Be crushed!
Oh, I did it. Maybe I gotta hold down. I superpowered my weapons.
This surf's gonna get rough!
Maybe I gotta have 2 bars.
You're not leaving here alive!
Wow. Sick counter.
Is it over? Talk about a poor loser. Everyone, Cam, this was for you.
No. No, not Maxie.
Led by a man dressed in black, Keelik and Zheng Hua entered Ostrenheinsberg Castle. The man walked without hesitation, as though intimately familiar with the layout and situation of the castle.
Get a hold of yourselves.
Her leg.
If you cannot fight, you will be left behind.
I'm fine. Don't underestimate me.
Where are we?
Sorry, but I have to attend to my mission now. The rest is up to you.
Thank you. Xianghua, you should stay here.
Never. I can't turn away now after all we've been through. Let's do this.
Okay.
Yo, I'm back. Yo, is that Nightmare already?
Has chosen you. Why do you resist?
Because that is what it means to be human!
Oh man.
I'll carve my own fate!
Oh boy. The cheesiness overload is insane, but I fuck with it. I'm down with the cheesy. Just gotta put myself in the anime zone, you know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, these were the coolest characters. Still are, honestly. If like all these fighting games we've been playing, my ultimate, like, you know, all the figures in the back, like my ultimate figure collection would be all these characters from these fighting games. I think that'd be super sick. Dude, he killed, what?
Battle to fight.
You don't gotta say it again, Keelik. We heard you the first time. He says it every time.
Battle 3. Fight.
Gotcha.
Why do you hesitate?
Take this. Stay down.
Oh no.
There. Gotcha.
Let's go.
Something of fine sacrifice.
Ow. Oh my god. This little fucker. He got mad.
Take this.
Oh man, I thought he was about to get that.
Finally over?
I thought he was gonna get that last little hit in at the last second.
The fallen Nightmare's armor lay fractured and damaged. The fire seeped through its fissures like liquid, and yet, as long as Soul Edge remained, the mission was far from complete.
Are you okay, Killick?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What?
Not yet, Toxic. It's been super easy. These story mode. They're not giving me much of a challenge. We'll see about this last boss. Maybe I spoke too soon. Wait a second, is that the Soul Calibur? Is it switching? What's happening?
Mother, I am ready.
Battle.
Oh, she wields it. Inferno.
My sword will show me the way.
Wow, we just kicked his ass.
Battle 2. Fight.
I'll carve my own fate.
Man, she says it too. That's like they're saying, I'll carve my own fate.
Watch me as I carve my own fate.
Oh my god, she gotta say it.
Watch over me, Mother. You can't stop me.
Cool.
Another. Block this.
There's like a big reverb in this area, and it's kind of weird.
Block this. Watch over me, Mother.
No.
Watch over me, Mother.
Whoa.
Watch over me, Mother.
Thank you. I was trying to land one.
You can't stop me. How's this? Another. I did it.
Got a little trophy down there. That's cool. Oh, let's go.
Inferno let out a maddening scream of pain as Zhang Hua's final blow struck true. The fight seemed to be over, but alas, it was not. Inferno possessed unimaginable strength that made Zhang Hua only too aware of the tension and exhaustion weighing down her own body.
Is it over yet? Stubborn son of a... Ah!
Xianghua!
Killick?
They'd be like, dang, I know.
It's okay.
I am watching. Dang. I am. Dude, look at that Seymour Final Fantasy X hair right there. Holy. Oh, okay, he's meaning business right now. Oh god. Okay, he's pissed. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know we were going Super Saiyan mode right now. Ooh, we still take it. Take the win.
Battle 2. Fight.
Damn. right block. Get out of here, fucker. I found it. All these games have different block buttons. It's really weird to play all three at the same time. Oh shit. That's pretty brutal. Shit, not again. Yeah.
It's over.
That was pretty crazy. At least the craziest one yet. Now that's a GG. What?
And with that, Soul Edge was no more. The subspace began to warp and crumble away. A torrent of power burst forth from the heart of Soul Edge, threatening to consume the injured Kalik and Jianghua.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Unless there's like some surprises.
Is it protecting me? But... The sword!
No! It's too dangerous! Xianglin.
What?
Devapara Yuga. What a waste.
It's fine.
What?
Killick, hold out your hand.
Huh? This is...
I just couldn't resist.
Jianghua, could you hold on to it for me?
What? But...
Please.
Okay.
What is it?
Thanks. I'll keep it safe.
Great.
What the hell is it? How did they get out of that portal?
The swords once again left their mark on history, and still the march of fate continues onward.
Okay. Okay. A proper GG's. I don't like the credits because we know we have to do a lot more shit, but that's literally it. I have no idea what happened at the end there. But GG's. We're gonna figure out more in-depth lore after these credits, and figure out like what the fuck is happening in between all this, and maybe give us a little bit more insight on what the hell everybody is talking about. And we can also figure out why is Geralt of Rivia inside this world, and what does he have to do with anything. All that and more coming next on the Huge Fuse channel. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab me a soda. Oh, yeah. It's about time.
The legend will never die.
Wait, no! Alright, so we completed the main story. Questionable at that, but we have a lot of filler to fill in the cracks with all of the other characters within the game, including the one and only Geralt of Rivia. So this is true, it's a thing. Once we get there, we will get there, but first I feel like we should start from as early as we can, and it looks like that's with Yoshimitsu. 1582 AD, the Manji clan's cruel fate. He's a character from Tekken, a really legendary one. Let's delve in.
The Manji clan's cruel fate.
The Manji clan, a group of Japanese ninjas known for their unusual powers, maintained neutrality even as their country was embroiled in civil war. Fearing their strength and their defiance, the nation's chief warlord ordered every man, woman, and child be killed. However, one survived, Yoshimitsu, next in line to succeed the chief and a master swordsman. He single-handedly took on the warlord's army, dealing them a hard blow, but they eventually overwhelmed him, severing his right arm. Despite the countless pursuers sent after Yoshimitsu, he vanished without a trace. That is until one day, an agent for the warlord received word that Yoshimitsu had been sighted.
Okay. This should be interesting.
In this vicinity, sir.
He lurks around here, you say? You're sure of that?
Yes, sir. He matches the description. He even had a mechanical arm.
So, he escaped deep into these mountains. Finally, good tidings for our lord.
Huh? He did not escape. He just wished to converse with you.
What?
Tonight, a demon runs wild. What are you?
Some kind of monster?
It has been a while since I've met such lowly dogs.
Is that really you, Yoshimitsu? Why do you look like that?
My hate for you all has transformed me into a demon. Now it is my turn to ask questions. They are about the soul edge you seek.
You will get nothing from me!
Oh, shit. Yoshimitsu is a demon. Confirmed.
Battle 1. Fight! Ready?
It's weird how he was in Tekken, but now Soul Calibur kind of just took over him. Because I don't think Yoshimitsu was in Tekken 7, was he? Or am I tripping?
Battle 2. Fight this.
And he was in it. Yoshimitsu's playstyle always made me angry because, like, he had a sword, but you'd always just punch him. You wouldn't even use a sword, you'd just be punching using the hand that's holding the sword, and I was like, why? Until I figured out how to play it as him, of course. But new time Yoshimitsu users know what I'm talking about. Ooh, he dodged it. Man, we kicked his arse.
Gaze upon yourself in my blade and recall what you can about Soul Edge. But know this, you cannot lie to a Manji.
Manji? Mind reading?
So it is as the rumors say, Soul Edge is indeed an invincible sword. You appear to have searched for it far and wide, but now that task shall lie with me. And then, with that power, I shall teach you fiends the meaning of hell on earth.
Hell on earth! Hearing rumors that Soul Edge was sold at auction, Yoshimitsu headed into Southeast Asian port. Once there, however, his plans to steal the sword were thwarted by a man wielding a strange weapon. Convinced there was some sort of plan afoot, he planned a visit to the auction's organizer.
Tell me what you know about that sword. Look at my blade.
The sword was a fake designed to draw out and kill my lady's competitors.
Enough. My, what a black day this has turned out to be.
So you are the one who spread the rumors.
Who the fuck is that?
Tell me everything you know about the real Soul Edge.
What is this monstrous transformation? Deal with him at once.
That was some class A voice acting. Right there. Ruffian. Nice bandana and nice leopard pants.
You idiot!
Got the vest going on. That's an outfit if you ask me. Holy crap. Oh, we got them hugs on. Nice. Figured out how to do it. You gotta hold the power, the special move button, and then press back at the same time when you got 2 bars. I'll try it with 1, but we'll see. I guess this is just some created character. I don't think this is a legit character in this game. No, I did it with 1.
That is everything I know. But it is all hearsay. Make of it what you will.
So the rumors multiply as one heads west?
If you doubt me, use that strange power of yours. By the way, are you having money troubles? If so, I have something that might interest you.
Do not be absurd. Even as a demon, I'd never strike a bargain with a scoundrel such as you. Get out of my sight.
So Yoshimitsu's trying to look for Soul Edge. That's basically what's happening right now.
Yoshimitsu's pursuit of information relating to Soul Edge took him to the Ming Empire. It appears that they were obsessed with weapon, which they called the Hero Sword, so much so that the Emperor had dispatched an investigation unit to search for it. Rampant with violence and rebellions, the Empire was teetering on the edge of collapse. Perhaps this is why the sword was so desperately sought after.
That looks like quite a burden, brother. How
Brother.
about taking a load off?
This is the sacred sutra of Buddha himself. A full heart fills not one's belly.
Buddha, you say? Ha! There are neither demons nor Buddhas in this world. If he's real, let's see him save your life right now!
Yo!
What the? Where'd you come from?
From hell!
Oh my god. Dude, that's perfect. All I can think about is how awesome some of those sound bites would be. What the f- Did you...
The soul of a warrior
Bruh.
now lays here
No.
to rest.
What? That wasn't supposed to happen. Alright.
Come on now.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh, I missed. I know you meant to say damn, but back in the day, I used to play like wrestling games, like on N64 and shit, and PlayStation 1, like the Smackdowns, or like No Mercy or whatever I think it was called. And it allowed you to create your own wrestlers in there and start like a career of some sorts. And my character's name was D-Man, and he had a full metal suit. And a dino head. And his name was D-Man. Whenever you put that there, it just kind of reminded me of that.
Thank you kindly for your help. Your swordsmanship and your kindness remind me of a hero from ancient tales.
Such nonsense. I merely took pity on one who willingly submits himself to death.
Many speak of great intentions, but few are those who act to save others. The feeling of commiseration is the beginning of humanity. You walk a noble path.
You know nothing of me. The path I walk is strewn with corpses.
Though you now walk a different path, your destination may remain the same. Shiki sokuze kukuso kuze shiki jusogyo shiki yakubu nyoze.
What?
I pray your deliverance from doubt is swift.
What did he say? So yeah, man, this is just one person. It's taken all this time. This is gonna definitely take a while. We're not gonna be able to finish this tonight for all the characters. Hopefully by the end of next stream, for sure, though.
Once through the Ming Empire and continuing west, Yoshimitsu stopped off at a village in the Middle East to replenish his water supply. There, he heard a word of a group who enslaved strange creatures and abducted people. They, too, were searching for Soul Edge, or so it was said. It shouldn't have had anything to do with him, and yet for some reason, he felt like he couldn't ignore it either.
You had best leave now. You are the last one.
Thank you.
What am I doing? None of this will help me achieve my aim.
You! So, you are the one who freed our experiments.
Ah, there you are. I have been waiting. Your lizard men knew nothing that could aid me, so...
Why you? Well, we have you surrounded. Happy now? Tear the intruder to pieces! He shall make an ideal sacrifice to Pelgaea.
Uh-oh, Lizard Man. There he is. The one and only. There's actually quite every time I look up a ranked match in this game, a matchup happens pretty quickly. And I figured out a right way to do it in DOA too. I've been finding a lot more matches. Tekken, it's just fucking instant every time. So if we ever want to do fighting game stuff, it's definitely there for future shit. These three in particular, I just love these games. I love collecting everything that I can collect. That's why I like these types of games. I like, you know, I like Jak and Daxter. I like Ratchet and Clank. Although Ratchet and Clank really went way too far gone for me. What I mean by, I pretty much played 1, 2, 3 Ratchet and Clank, and then after that, I'm kind of out. And same thing for Jak, although I feel like I like Jak a little bit more. Ultimate platformer. I just played it so much when I was a kid that I'm just like, oh man, do I really want to? Then again, I only played the first one like a shitload. I think the first one I like
Tell me, who has
100%ed when I was a kid. My first 100%.
The vanguard of High Priest Kumpetku is waiting for an opportunity to strike.
Final question. Where is this nightmare?
In Europe. Ostrine. What have you done to me?
What? My powers!
The new one was good. Oh, really?
Failed. Pelgaea! I offer you my body! Death shall be sweet release!
Yeah, I enjoy games like those. Alright, the Cold Priest is gone.
Evil it is absorbed. Have I overused its power?
Yoshimitsu's starting to have a conscience over here.
Yoshimitsu made it to Europe, where the rumors of Soul Edge were said to have originated. While searching for Nightmare, the current owner of Soul Edge, he had begun to feel his mental state deteriorate.
This must be his doing. Such cruel. Wherever the Azure Knight, Nightmare treads, only darkness and the stench of blood remain. His relentless evil makes me sick. My determination to avenge the slaughter of my clan has not faded. But does that not make the Azure Knight and I one and the same? Is this what my clan would want after suffering such bitter deaths? Is my soul now clouded like my sword? No, I cannot allow the flame of vengeance to fade. I cannot.
His conscience coming through, boys and gals.
Yoshimitsu's long journey finally saw him reach Nightmare's castle in I said it earlier. Ostrin-Heinsberg. I can't do it right now. However, Nightmare had already been defeated, and Yoshimitsu instead found himself face to face with a young female warrior boasting a power clear and pure.
That one got me. Oh.
The evil aura. It belongs to you, does it not?
Dude, this is long.
Did you come here in search of Soul Edge too?
Yes. I need to avenge my clan. Young lady, if you know anything about Soul Edge, tell me.
You bear a strange power. But it has no effect on me. I am protected by another, and by the gods. If it is evil you seek, I shall have no choice but to stop you.
Uh-oh. Bring it on.
One, fight!
Quiet! Front door! Ninja Suck there!
Nice.
Your soul!
Whoa. We just sliced the soul. That's freaking nuts.
Here I come! Quiet!
Uh-oh.
Pardon me.
Battle 2. Fight!
Quiet!
I wouldn't mind a strategy game either. The only strategy game I really got into was Age of Mythology. I haven't found a really new one. I played a Lord of the Rings one, and I know there's a lot of others, but I have no idea nowadays what there is. Gotta be in a special mood for that. Roller Coaster Tycoon was my shit. I'm like trying to go based off on a conversation that was had earlier about what games I enjoy. I'm like trying to remember, honestly. Maybe give me a little inspiration. I got Sonic Adventure in the tank, ready to stream whenever we want. 1 and 2, probably a double feature on that one.
Such power. However, I sense more to your sword than just anger. There is sadness and confusion.
You know how to read minds, too?
Even without such power, you can tell much by someone's eyes and their voice. Revenge. Is that what you truly desire?
What is it to you?
Can you not answer? I am speaking to your soul.
Oh shit.
No. I do not know anymore.
No! Cast your sword aside!
He's had enough.
The evil inside Yoshimitsu's sword reacted with the evil energy inside Ostrin-Heinsberg. His blade was transformed into a siphon of pure malevolence, which began to eat away at Yoshimitsu's soul.
Roller Coaster Tycoon's fun, man. I think they have a newer one.
Tonight, the demon runs wild again.
Oh, we're facing our own demon.
Who are you? You wish to know my name? I am the Demon of the Sword. Hatred is my purpose, and blood sustains me. I see. I know your name. My name is of no importance.
Just finished covering the helmet, now I must wait and maybe I can start painting. Dude, that's so crazy. It looks so good too.
Battle 1. Fight!
Quiet! How's this?
Sword Demon. That's its name. Yeah, one day we need to get to the Fallout New Vegas DLCs because we already have our character, Big Ass Jones. We beat it, we just never played the DLC stuff, so that'd be fun to do one day. And the song's not released yet, but we already have the song, so we can just do it straight for fun. No pressure to make anything else afterward or anything like that. And then maybe one day we'll move on to Fallout 3. But I want to do 4 too, but we'll see which one comes first. What? I gave him health. What the? Four is super long, yeah. And if I end up playing The Witcher, I think that shit is super long. Everybody's probably about to start playing Starfield in a little bit here. I think it's supposed to be coming out soon. So we'll see about that. I'm honestly just still saving for RE4 Remake. But I'm also waiting for hopefully the price to fall down, but they're not dropping that shit right now. And I don't think they will be anytime soon.
Why do you resist? I shall grant you what you desire. Enough. You are not the Demon of the Sword. You have another path open to you. Your name is Yoshimitsu. Now be silent.
Good. You finally come to.
Where am I? Oh, you. I'm in your debt.
Do not reproach yourself.
No. I was weak. I lost my way. Only the thought of another's death kept me going. But never did I discern what I was becoming. I must walk the path of benevolence and justice.
He found his way.
If I protect the weak and crush evil, none shall ever again walk that wicked path I took.
Wow, he went from straight evil to freaking
I shall avenge my clan.
Savior, man. So we stand
my people. Watch
Yoshimitsu
over me as I battle for justice.
Yeah, we'll do Fallout 4 eventually. So many other games to play, man, it's ridiculous.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
And again, maybe we can pick and choose which games we remix and which ones we don't, so we can play more games, but also get songs out at a decent pace down the line. Wow, Yoshimitsu's took forever. What the fuck? Well, okay, GG's. We beat Yoshimitsu's. Now it looks like next in the storyline. Oh, it looks like there may have been something that happened before Yoshimitsu, or around the same time. Yeah, same time with Hildy. Let's just make sure. I don't know much about her, but let's figure it out together. Cradle's glow.
Wolf Krone, wedged between the Kingdom of France and the Holy Roman Empire, this small European kingdom on the west bank of the Rhine traces its roots to its guardian beast, the wolf. Legend states that long ago, a mythic hero known as the Wolf wielded a holy spear and sword in defense of the land's people and established for them a nation, which now boasts a robust warrior tradition with soldiers widely renowned for their skill. Over their long and proud history, the people of Wolf Krone were at one point absorbed by another nation and split into multiple disparate houses, but nevertheless, their bloodline endured. By the end of the 14th century, Lord Philibert IV of Krone rose up with brilliant political savvy and formidable military might to re-establish an independent monarchy over which he ruled as king. Generations passed, and the year is now 1582. King George of Wolf Krone is hailed as the greatest monarch since Philibert. His elite retinue, known as the Silver Wolves, have made a name for themselves, fighting on countless battlefields. With a sword in one hand and a spear flying their banner in the other, the soldiers of Wolf Krone have spent centuries honing a unique fighting technique that honors their legendary founder, the Wolf. And now,
I see.
A noble young wolf grips sword and spear with pride and honor, eyes burning bright, with a determination to lead the people of Wolf Krone into a new age.
Uh-huh. Got it. Got it. She looks young here.
Taste my spear!
That's enough.
Hilda, that strike to his flank was brilliant. Wilhelm's defense is impeccable, and yet you triumphed. You've reason to be proud. Your skill and dexterity rival that of the Silver Wolves themselves.
Any talent I have is only because you spared the time to instruct me, Father. And today's victory is due in part to Wilhelm purposely holding back. Isn't that right, Wilhelm?
Not in the least, lady. The battle was fair, your strength true.
But I got a feeling he's gonna...
Then this victory is mine to claim.
He's gonna rebel.
Nevertheless, from your words and your expression, Father, there is still more I can improve. You praised my skill and dexterity. I take it you find my strength still lacking. A proposition, if I may. On the day that my physical strength, too, is worthy of a silver wolf, will you permit me to wield your royal spear and sword? Even if but for a moment.
Even if but for a moment? What?
Now it is far too late to hide. Wouldn't you agree, Garibrand?
You seem in good humor today, my lord. Princess, Glenzenden Nova and Frischer Himmel are the weapons of the throne itself. You will bear them on the day you ascend the throne, regardless of your own wishes.
I already know that, old man. But that day is only slightly less than forever from now, is it not?
That it is, which is why you should forget about it and focus on the tasks in front of you. And right now, your immediate concerns are returning to the palace and learning your duties for the memorial service.
That's true, I must admit. I cannot bring dishonor upon our family.
True warriors think not of themselves, but of others. A fine attitude. Hilda, I shall teach you a good method of building strength during our next session.
Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, Father, Master Johann, my duties await.
Man, what was that even for?
Who in the world does that girl take after? My apologies, Johann. I mean, Sir Durer.
Johann is fine, my lord. Just like old times. Still, the princess improves at a rapid pace. I expected no less from the daughter of King George himself.
I confess, I do not know any other way to interact with her. Training her is my attempt to bond. Moreover, a great part of her skill is due to your superb instruction, Johann. Now then, Wilhelm, how long do you plan on napping in front of your teacher?
I am ready.
It is inexcusable for the man destined to be captain of the Silver Wolves to show hesitation in battle. I will not give you special treatment, son of my brother or not. I promised him that much.
Now, Your Majesty.
Man, it's a whole
you
freaking
cannot
story
blame me.
right here.
I doubt it is easy to fight against the princess. Lord Wilhelm, do you remember what it says in Chapter 9 of The Path to Victory?
Of course. I can recite every word.
As studious as ever, I see. I wish I could say the same of my own sons. Now, take up your arms. It has been too long since I instructed you in the praxis of combat.
Okay.
John Durer meets with King George in the Wolfcrone Palace. As emissary for Rochburg, Johann has come to ask for reinforcements for the battle about to break out nearby. This visit would set in motion the beginning of dark times for the kingdom of Wolfcrone.
I understand the situation. I swear by my honor, Wolfcrone will aid you in your time of need.
Well, in the name of Lord Eckhart and the people of Rauschburg, I offer you our sincerest thanks. This noble act will no doubt see the reputation of both Wolfcrone and its king shine ever brighter throughout the land.
Let us dispense with this stifling formality. How could I refuse the man who fought by my side in so many battles, and who is the teacher of my beloved daughter? Moreover, I hear that Lord Eckhart is on friendly terms with the Margrave of Baden.
I almost thought he said Lord Eckers.
Today will serve us well in future dealings with the Holy Roman Empire.
And when that day comes, the captain of the Rauschburg Knights will be at your side to offer my voice in your support.
Garabrand, once again, I will lead our forces in battle. You must stay behind and mind the castle in my absence. Wilhelm, you shall fulfill your duty as a soldier of the Crone family in the battle to come.
As you command, my lord.
Man, what are we watching? Game of Thrones?
But my lord, next month is the memorial service. If the war is prolonged, the princess will have to attend it alone.
I'll be fine, old man.
Old
Father's
man?
victory, honor, and safe return will be the greatest comfort he can offer the departed. I'm sure it is what both Mother and the Prince would have wanted.
Do not worry. Assuming our foe's general is familiar with the proceedings of war, peace will return within the month. I will lead the Silver Wolves into battle and end this affair quickly.
True, Eckers.
It's It's been months since Father and Wilhelm left for Rauschburg. And yet all I can do is sit here and pray for their safety. The night sky is bright. A pillar of light. What could it be? It's beautiful, and yet never have I felt such an ill omen. Great Wolf, ancestor of our people, please protect Father and the others.
Oh boy. It might be Game of Thrones.
The pillar of light Hildegard von Krone witnessed that night pierced the heavens. It would later become known as the Evil Seed, an event that altered the destiny of the Wolf-Krone kingdom forever. Malevolent beams of light rained down across the world, spreading misfortune and despair. One even found its way to the border of Wolf-Krone. The light landed on the very spot that King George and his army were passing through on their way home from war.
Wait, so does that mean they're still alive, or?
Why? Why would you do this to us, my lord?
Oh no. The father's evil now. Is that it? Yes. No. No. What a twist.
Impossible. Even the Silver Wolves cannot stand against him.
No. It's that the Silver Wolves refuse to turn their blades upon him. What loyal member of the King's retinue would dare try to slay him with their own hand?
Lord Wilhelm, quickly, you must return to tell the castle. We will buy you time.
Above you! Watch out! No!
Oh shit. Well done, VA. Voice acting. Oh no. Scary.
Why are men so... Alfred?
Alfredo? Alfredo?
Can I hold him? I'm dead.
I haven't done a single fight yet, guys.
Outsiders must die.
Crow, keep your head. Don't kill him.
Who are you people?
Are you all right? My name's Curtis. I'm a friend. And that grumpy fellow over there is...
This is no time for small talk. Think of how to stop this guy.
First he leaps in to save someone without a thought, then makes me clean up his mess. Well, if Grow can't stop him...
So Grow is part of Wolf Crane or whatever the fuck?
You're surprisingly calm considering the circumstances. This blade is coated in an unguent that will put malfested, berserkers to sleep. We'll keep him distracted. You stab him with it. Got it?
Me? Stab the king?
Curtis!
Sorry I took so long. I've got your back.
I'm just gonna put my controller down.
Really do this to someone who is like a father to me?
For the moment. Okay.
King George succumbs to the madness of the evil seed and is captured with the help of the Evil Organization. Other kingdoms fall prey to the evil seed as well, and reports flood in the Malfested Scourge, wreaking havoc across the world. Having lost its great king, the Wolf-Crone Kingdom is plunged into chaos and finds itself in a dire need of a new leader to serve as a beacon of hope.
That about sums it up. Any questions?
So these Malfested are inhuman creatures transformed by the malevolent energies of the cursed sword Soul Edge?
Yes, and the Aval organization has opposed them since time immemorial, often with the help of steadfast allies. There was a time in which we counted the men and women of Wolf-Crone among them.
He speaks truth. This has been a closely guarded secret, only revealed to the king and his closest advisors. The people of the Wolf have been sworn to battle Soul Edge since the time of our forebears. Lady Hilda, Lord Wilhelm, it is time we heard the truth. All of it. As you know, since the evil seed, people have transformed into Malfested and run rampant across the land.
Yes.
But this is merely the beginning.
At the center of this coming storm, we will find the wielder of Soul Edge. The Azure Knight. We've chased him this far.
It's Azure Knight being Siegfried. That turned into
Those
Nightmare
cut by the
here
Azure Knight's cursed
by the
blade
Soul
will die
Edge.
if they are lucky, and turn into a Malfested if they are not. If he is not dealt with, the calamity he brings will engulf the world.
So you're saying my father was wounded by this blade, and is now one of these Malfested?
The Azure Knight is mighty indeed.
Dude, if we get to face our father
King
at the
George
very
could
end as
withstand his
Hildy,
power.
that's awesome.
Likely the king suffered the touch of the evil seed itself. We have used medicines known to the Aval organization to put him to sleep for now. But eventually...
They should have put this in the main story and put more fights in there.
There is no known way to return him to what
That would have
he
been
was.
so much better. This
We have only two
storyline isn't
choices.
that bad.
Kill him. Or put him into
The
an eternal
VAs are
slumber.
questionable, but I secretly live for mediocre VAs.
I apologize for my comrade's discourtesy. The truth is, under normal circumstances, we cannot allow the existence of even one Malfested. However, King George is a monarch, and he has been a vital ally to our organization. As such, it is our leader's wish that the matter of what to do with him be left to the next ruler of Wolf-Crone.
When I saw the king, he was glorying in the slaughter. Noble, just man we knew. It was not him.
Wilhelm, that's enough. We have heard this already.
What now?
Chaos has come to this land. Without King George to support us, well, we will have to watch and wait for now, delaying our decision until peace returns.
If that is your wish, the Aval organization will do everything in its power to help.
That's not good enough.
Huh?
Holy crap,
This is a
man.
decision of great significance, and there is
This
no
is longer
right
than
answer.
Metal Gear cutscene.
Regardless, it can only be made by the surrogate of the king acting on their own convictions.
We are watching an episode.
That may be true.
I'll shut
Still,
up.
It's okay, Garibrand. This is my duty as Princess of Wolf-Crone. Sir Curtis, Sir Grow, honored emissaries of the Aval organization. I speak to you as Regent of the King. He was a sagacious man who brought strength to our land and prosperity to our people. A kind man who taught me all I know of familial love. And so I stand here not just as the princess, but as his daughter, and ask you to spare the life of my father. The people will no doubt be uneasy with such a young ruler as myself ascending the throne. I ask for time. Time to prove I will be a queen of whom they can be proud.
If that resolve of yours is genuine, then very well. But I would decide on a deadline now if I were you. And when that time comes, we will do what must be done.
You have my sincerest thanks, Sir Grow. You and the Aval organization both. Listen well. I, Hildegard von Krone, hereby swear upon my honor and my name that we, the people of Wolf Krone, will fight by your side against the threat of the Malfested.
Wow, I kind of like her character now because of this. I had no idea about her, but it's pretty cool.
5 years have passed since Hildegard van Krone became regent. The Azure Knight and his twisted legion of Malfested spread turmoil across the land. With help of those around her, Hildy manages to maintain the stability of her country and her reign by fending off invasion by the evil forces.
5 years have passed since the baleful light wrought its calamity upon the kingdom.
Just let me fight once, please.
Have forged Hilda into a strong and capable ruler. No longer a helpless princess, she has become a virtuous warrior and skilled general.
Give me that ending.
It is 1586, and the Azure Knight, evil lord of the Malfested, has been defeated by an unknown hero. Wolf Krone savors a fleeting moment of peace, but even with their leader's fall, the Azure Knight's vile servants remain. The surviving Malfested are still a clear threat, slowly eating away at the kingdom's strength.
Let me help. Wow.
No matter how many times I see the likes of this, I never grow used to it. I will not allow myself to. Not ever. Though ignoble pillage may be a natural part of war, this mindless slaughter is beyond the pale.
Lady Hilda. Lady Hilda, you've come to save us. Thank you. Thank you. Those brutish beasts, my sons. They were all... Please, I beg you, bring righteous justice down upon them.
Fear not. Your rage is my own. Your wrath now my burden. By the honor of the Krone family, I will see these Malfested demons slain. Brutish beasts? Though that they may be, the Malfested appear to be behaving differently as of late. They have been forming bands, organizing. Could this mean someone besides the Azure Knight is leading them?
Is it your father? I'm curious. Who's this?
Your Highness, the troops are in position and await your signal.
Excellent.
Dude, this is crazy.
Proud warriors of Wolf Krone, heed my words. My retinue and I will lead the assault into the thick of the forest. Archers, on my mark. Rain a torrent of missiles down to flush out any cowards hoping to ambush us. Cavalry, to the wings. Circle the fiends and cut off.
I wish they had a little bit more artwork to paint more of a picture than it does.
All units, advance! No mercy and no quarter for our treacherous foes. I expect courage and valor from every one of you.
They sunk all their budget in the character creation, which is all right. I don't know if that's true, but the character creation in this game is pretty legit. Dude, finally.
Malfested acting as this armed assault, and I will cut it out. Tread! Ready?
Wow. Kicked his ass. Yeah, I really like this character now.
I'm relieved to see you're not a bandit posing as a Malfested. I smell no gunpowder. The cavalry will be more useful here than foot soldiers. Now,
Nice.
order the center to advance. Surround them and slay every last one.
We got him. We got him. Like the cutscenes.
Lady Hildegard, I am delighted at your safe return.
Garibrand, my gratitude is always for the warm welcome home. How fares the relief efforts for the region I spoke of in my last letter?
My lady, we have secured a place to unload supplies and are sending the first loads of grain as we speak. However, the endless battles have emptied our coffers. We will need support from nearby nations or another source of wealth if we are to maintain the army.
Noted. But remember, it is not just Malfested who would destroy us. Maintaining the strength of our army is essential. It provides income through mercenary work, and a threat to make potential invaders think twice.
I am aware.
Hey man, it's fun. You gotta head to bed. Catch y'all next time. Future, have a great rest of your stream, man. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by.
I would suppose the import of firearms is the primary burden
And have a good
on our
night's rest,
treasury.
dude.
That and the Silver Wolves.
I think we're
supposedly
right on what
country's
happens
most
at the end of
elite
this
force,
story.
Have been unimpressive of late.
We won't be missing much.
Am I sensing dissatisfaction with our performance?
Lord Wilhelm, I'm glad you heard. As their commander, do you have any words to speak in the Silver Wolves' defense?
Yeah, take care, buddy.
Not a whisper. Though, if I were to speak my mind, I would suggest to stop starting wars over one little village or two.
Wilhelm, watch your tongue. What have you done besides shirk your duty?
He looks kind of evil now.
You think the royal family's duty is to stand on the front line and risk death? I would prefer that we do not rile our neighbors, nor give them cause to attack.
You dare insult Lady Hilda? If you and the Silver Wolves would fulfill your duties,
Oh,
she
no
would
worries,
not have to
Toxic.
risk herself so.
My company is under the direct command of the king, not his regent. Perhaps if Lady Hildegard here could wield the sword and spear that symbolizes our nation's power, I would obey her orders.
Excuses. To think the man who claims to be our kingdom's greatest spearman is a coward.
Stand down, Gerhilda. Lord Wilhelm, while I appreciate your words of warning, the throne is nothing without its people. As regent, I cannot turn a blind eye towards our people's suffering.
As regent, is it? If you truly cared about our people, war is not all you would pursue. Sacrificing the greater good for a few meager lives is not a trade I think a worthy ruler would make. On the other hand, I despise this kingdom, so please, ruin it as you wish.
Yeah, he went all evil. Man, what's happening next then?
A heavy burden rests on the shoulders of the young queen as she returns from battle. Her people are exhausted, threat from a neighboring kingdom looms large, and she struggles to maintain her military might. Perhaps she can find within herself a valor bit of a monarch she could put her mind at ease. As a pale blue light rises in the sky, the young woman makes her way to Wolfcrone Monument, where she enters the restricted area and meets with the special someone.
Father, how do you feel today? I managed to survive another battle.
Oh my god, she's got him. I wasn't expecting this.
You still remember Mother's name. I'm glad.
She's got him all trapped like a freaking zombie.
I brought you dinner tonight. Wurst and a small slice of Gugelhupf, Mother's favorite. Wilhelm was angry with me again today.
Roar.
He told me to take up Glensindinova and Frische Himmel and become queen.
Here's your food. Ah.
But as long as you live, Father, I've no wish to do so. I used to want to hold them more than anything else. I used to plead with you to let me touch them, even for a moment.
What's happening?
Forgive me, Father. A ruler should not show weakness. I will return to see you soon.
I don't know what the hell. Dude, okay, I wasn't expecting that at all.
The war against the Malfested has settled for a time, but it once again turned ferocious. Hilda receives a visitor, a man seeking assistance from the woman who stands against the cursed sword's minions. This man, who leads a group of skilled fighters calling themselves the Hunter of the Evil Sword, is familiar to her.
Your Highness, I thank you for granting me this audience.
Please, do not call me that. I am
gosh dang it,
nothing
Eckers.
more. More to the point, it is hard to speak with such formalities on our tongues. Let us celebrate this joyous reunion. Don't you agree, Master Johann?
It seems we've both changed much over the years. You have grown into a remarkable woman, my lady. And Wolfkrone is a dear place to me in many ways. Today, I have come to fulfill a promise I made long ago to aid King George and this kingdom in its time of need.
Oh yeah?
I lead the Hunters of the Evil Sword, a band of warriors I trained myself. Will you permit us to fight the Malfested by your side? As you saw, they are elite fighters, the equal of any veteran army company.
Ah, so those unfamiliar warriors outside are called the Hunters of the Evil Sword. Those great rents in your armor, what has become of you over the past few years?
I fear the
Now you're
tale
thinking the
will
word
not
time
be
to go to the
short,
bathroom.
but I shall tell it.
Every time I take a break, I'll just
slow voice that rings
spam that sound effect.
Johann begins to tell his story. Roughly 5 years ago, from the day the evil seed fell on Wolfkrone, Rauschberg also felt the scourge of the Malfested. Captain Johann and his knights journeyed far and wide, eventually discovering a sliver of hope. The leader of the Malfested was known as the Azure Knight. If all the knights of Rauschberg fell upon him when he was alone. Thus did the knights throw away their honor and pride for a desperate fight to save their kingdom, and thus did they fail. With the exception of Johann, every last knight of Rauschberg died that day. The honor he had earned, the companions he had made, all of them gone. Among them were Johann's 2 sons, still mere youths.
I had heard Rauschberg is in ruin. Travelers speak of it, saying bones and ash are all that remain.
Since that day, I have dedicated myself to
Oh, I
revenge.
can, Eckers.
I formed the Hunters of the Evil Sword, training each and
Should just be
every
like-
warrior for the sole purpose of destroying the nightmare that is Soul Edge. When I lost my sons, I bid farewell to the weak man I once was. This gash in my armor is from my battle with the Azure Knight. I leave it to remind me of my failure.
Sir Johann, I am moved by your tale. Lady Hilda.
Of course. Master Johann,
Man,
I too know your pain.
this emote couldn't fit at a better time. If you got your snacks, put your feet back, get your Sour Patch Kids, get your popcorn. We're watching a
Wait
movie.
one moment. Our kingdom's resources are scarce as it is. We cannot feed a crew of bandits that may not even be worth their salt on the battlefield.
What are you getting at?
Master Johann, I thank you for accepting this mock battle between your company and my Silver Wolves.
No need for thanks. I know how difficult it can be to outfit and maintain a professional army.
Lady Hildegard, I know how much you delight in battle. Why not spar with your old teacher?
Strange, Lord Wilhelm. That request is most unlike you. Regardless, I have taken an interest in the Hunters of the Evil Sword. Very well, I accept.
Nice. Oh shit. It's just so rare for me to fight now. I'm like, oh yeah, this is a fighting game. I'm literally over here kicking back. Put my feet up. Holy shit, easy. That was close. This story is really good though. I'm honestly surprised. It's got better pacing than some shows out there, that's for sure. There's some slow parts in between. This section right here.
Swords was when I was but a child, wasn't it?
Let's see how much of my old lessons you remember. On your guard.
There's so much lore for the Hildy story right here. We got, I mean, we figured out who Yoshimitsu was. Now we're figuring out who Hildy is. So maybe it's just gonna tell us kind of who everybody is. So that's kind of cool. We got an experience of like Maxi and Keelik and all those other folks earlier, but they might come back. I don't know.
I slipped.
Now is my chance to... Wait, something's wrong.
Oh, you had a chance to defeat me and yet you withdrew. Why?
I sensed you were luring me into that rocky defile. Had I followed, my spear would have been useless in the tight confines.
The princess I used to know would have leaped to defeat me, despite the unfavorable terrain. It seems you've learned my lessons well. Study the terrain if you want to live to fight again.
Okay.
Still, it was your best chance to defeat him. Our style focuses on tenacity and defense over all else. But the truth is, one must have the courage to leap into danger to seize victory. That is why I could never defeat you when we were younger, right?
It seems you have watched me closely, Lord Wilhelm. So, how did the Hunters of the Evil Sword fare against your Silver Wolves?
They are Master Johann's students, of that there is no doubt. Individually, each is a better fighter than most of my Silver
Man,
Wolves.
what are they even talking about anymore, man? Shit.
Anyone would fall short when compared to the lightning lance, Lord Wilhelm himself. Now, if you are satisfied with our performance, there is something I must tell you. I have information. Information regarding the Azure Knight.
Finally.
The Azure Knight has once again appeared in Ostrheinsburg. If he regains his power and organizes an army of Malfested,
Our kingdom here on the banks of the Rhine will not be spared.
still, His power is yet incomplete, and his force is small. If
Berserk.
we are to take Ostrheinsburg, there is no better time than now.
What time did
I need time
when
to
did Berserk
consider
come
this.
out?
Come with me and tell me everything you know.
'Cause I know Soul Calibur. Pretty classic.
Johann speaks of the Azure Knight's reappearance. Hildy knows that if she is to save her kingdom from the dark fate, now is the time to strike. This would be the most difficult fight of her life, but spurred on by the howls of her kingdom's namesake beast echoing through the midlit forest, Hildy heads the Wolf Crone Monument, its stones bathed in the evening glow.
'90s. Oh, here we go.
Nothing is permanent, is it? Master Johann? You? Everything in this world changes. It is unavoidable, but I believe my heart is made up. If I survive this, I will return. Farewell.
I thought I'd find you here. You are easy to read.
Oh, he hates him.
How pathetic. Unable to recognize even your own daughter, haunted by ghosts of your past. And you're no different, Hilda.
Hilda.
You may be right.
Soon, night will come to this kingdom. A dark and terrible thing, in the guise of the Azure Knight. If our people are to survive to see the dawn, the rightful ruler must assume the throne. Take up the sword and spear of our people, Hilda. You are worthy to wield them.
Glensindinova and Frisha Himmel are the symbols of the throne. As long as Father still lives, it is not my place to bear them.
The time to choose has come, Hilda. Or have you forgotten the promise you once made to Sir Grow? Besides, there is precedent. In times of crisis, the warrior best able to protect Wolfkrone has taken them in hand even before their coronation. If this is not a crisis, then what is?
Then it is you who are most suited to the task. Wilhelm the Lightning Lance, leader of the Silver Wolves. Your name is spoken of with awe far and wide.
Stop with this foolishness! I know your heart. I know the yearning you once felt for that spear and sword. That's why I...
Break out of the cage.
I cannot agree with this mad plan to assault Ostrheinsburg. On our border, instability rocks the Margrave of Baden. France schemes to expand their territory, siphoning away our forces for imperial interventions. Our problems are national in scope. As long as we remain without a leader to solve them, our kingdom has no future. Hilda, if you lack the resolve to do this, you should renounce your claim to the throne for the good of the people.
Regarding the assault on Ostrheinsburg, I have a plan. But if something were to happen to me, I would ask that you lead Wolfkrone in my stead. I entrust this key and this seal into your hands.
Oh no.
I hate this kingdom.
What the fuck?
You cannot steal your resolve if you insist on remaining a mere regent. I will take the final step and do what must be done in your place.
What now?
The plan is to strike Ostrheinsburg and proceed smoothly. Many assemble at Stoltz
Dad to prepare for battle with the Azure Knight, but Wilhelm does not show, having vanished since the argument at the monument. Despite this, Hilda resolves to press forward, her forces now prepared for the fight ahead. Oh no.
Your Highness, a question burns in my mind. Why do you insist on leaving the bulk of our forces at home?
There is something I must make certain of during this battle, but I cannot say more. I fear I am placing too great a burden upon you and the rest of my bodyguards.
We are your loyal shield, my lady. You need not worry about us. Still, I have never marched to war with so few. I know Master Johann and his hunters are fierce fighters, but is the danger not too great?
For this fight, the fewer the better.
Do you follow Lord Wilhelm's counsel and aim not to rile our neighbors?
That is part of it, yes.
I understand. We will follow you into the jaws of death itself, if need be.
If need be. Like, I'd rather not, but if you need it, I guess.
Our campaign fares well thus far.
Thanks to the Hunters of the Evil Sword. It is their presence that has ensured our safe passage, despite the harsh road.
Unlike knights, we are much lighter armed and better able to fight in close quarters.
All that is left is to secure a bridgehead on the... Oh. What's this?
Princess, I come with urgent news.
Oh no.
Garabrand? All forces, halt the advance!
Oh no.
Garabrand had traveled by swift horse to deliver grim tidings from the capital. Wilhelm had seized Glanzenanova and Frischer Himmel, the symbols of Wolf Krone's throne. Worse, he and the Silver Wolves had fled the castle armed for battle, and none knew their destination. Garabrand lowered his voice as he delivered the final piece of news. King George had disappeared from his dungeon.
No.
Lord Wilhelm has been behaving suspiciously for quite some time. Should we not consider the possibility that he is now our foe and ready ourselves for attack?
No, I refuse to accept that. However,
dude, I fucking knew it.
It's true that there were bloodstains found in the king's cell. What could have happened?
If you cannot steel your resolve, if you insist on remaining a mere regent, I will take the final step and do what must be done in your place.
I thought he was just gonna do
We cannot afford to overlook any possibility.
this for
But it
us.
is still too early to pass judgment. Garabrand,
I guess he
return
meant
to
something
the
else.
castle with all haste and continue to monitor the situation.
As you command. Farewell, Princess. May fortune favor you.
Whatever path we take, it would be suicide to stay here. I propose we leave sentries and move to a safe location to formulate our next plan.
Very well. We shall make for a fortress north of here. We will have to pass through the forest, but it is the quickest road.
As you command. Still, I worry about dividing our forces any more than they already are.
Fear not. Any troops we leave will rendezvous with us before long. We'll leave signs for them to follow.
A wise decision. Come, let us make haste before the sun sets, and we are engulfed in darkness.
Okay.
Wilhelm's strange behavior, the disappearance of George, and the other disconcerting information all began to cast an ominous shadow over Hilda's offensive. She and her band of soldiers make their way to the fortress, the sun quickly shifting its gaze from them. As night draws near, Wolfkrone's best signal to the others to meet them and venture into the forest.
Lady Hilda, have you finished marking our trail?
Yes, my apologies for the wait. The fortress is still some distance away. We must hurry.
I am in favor of haste. Night is the Malfested's realm.
My lady, the fortress is close now. Sir Johann, what is the matter?
The time has come, my loyal hunters.
Sir Johann, we must hurry. Or is there a problem?
None. For this expedition will end here and now.
Oh, damn.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Gerhilda, get back!
Let me teach you one last thing, girl who would have been queen. Those closest to you deserve your greatest suspicion, for trust is a weakness that will lead to your downfall.
Master Johann, share one more thing with your foolish pupil. The truth of that rent in your armor.
As I said, this gash serves to remind me of the day I said farewell to who I once was. The day the Azure Knight defeated me. The day the sons I loved and the friends I had died.
Oh, shit.
That glorious day that I was blessed with this incredible power.
Of course.
I had suspected something was amiss. The organized way in which the Malfested forces arrayed themselves seemed familiar to me.
Unsurprising. You were my most talented pupil, Princess. Your refusal to present an opening I could exploit troubled me greatly. That is why I was forced to step forth to deal with you personally. And now, our little talk is over. Come, hunters. Feast on their souls.
Oh, no, his army, too.
Form a defensive circle. I shall take the offensive myself. Gerhilda, Orglinda, Rosvisa, stay with me.
Well, at least they weren't changed. All right, we got to fight.
Malfested with minds. These are formidable foes.
Bam.
Forgive me. Your skill. You must have been a renowned warrior when you were still human. You should have trained
Nice.
Warriors of Wolf Cronin, hold the line until reinforcements arrive.
Easy.
You fight well for humans. I would expect no less from Wolf Crone's brightest.
We cannot hold the line alone much longer.
Sorry to disappoint you, but no aid will come. We erased those signs you left so carefully. We will kill your princess and open the way for our king, the Azure Knight, to plunge Wolf Crone into a sea of blood and darkness.
Jeez.
We must clear a path for Her Highness to escape, even if it should cost us our lives.
No, Gerhilda. That is not necessary. Isn't that right, Wilhelm?
Your Highness, your enthusiasm for battle is a constant thorn in our side. Why must you always make it so hard to catch up with you?
Why are the Silver Wolves here? We made sure to erase every sign she left.
This forest was mysteriously filled with carved markings that had been wiped out. I'm sure some overly clever person carved them specifically so that it would be obvious if they were tampered with.
Wow.
I see. So you suspected us all along. You lured me into a trap.
Silver Wolves, forward! No mercy for the Malfested!
Wilhelm! I knew that you would reach us.
I noticed the Malfested had employed cunning tricks of late, and suspected a puppeteer was pulling their strings. When King George was taken, my suspicions turned to certainty. Still, using yourself as bait to lure the mastermind out. You are far too reckless.
And who was it who said that one must have the courage to leap into danger to seize victory?
You win, I yield.
Oh my god.
Wonderful. Now, time to leap back into danger.
Dude, this had to be going on for at least an hour. This is a fucking movie.
The Lightning Lance.
Yeah, she's got proper armor. She's pretty cool, man.
Formidable than I thought.
This is a pretty cool story. It's just long. God.
Servant of the cursed sword, your forces have lost. If you have any pride left, you will face me in battle.
A shame. I would have liked to take this prize along with me, but it seems I'll have to let him out here. It's unfortunate, but I must postpone our duel for another day.
Coward! You will not escape!
Watch out! Above you!
Oh shit. I knew it was gonna happen eventually.
Lady Hilda! I won't let you touch her!
Gerhilda!
Oh my god.
Having defeated the evil forces commanded by Johann, Hildy and Wilhelm are now faced with an even greater threat. I think they spelled that wrong. With an event greater threat. Hildy's once kind-hearted father, the wise heroic King George von Krone. The blade in his hand is now pointing squarely at the people it once protected, and is wielding with the ferocity of which Gerhild, the guard, and even the Silver Wolves struggle to contend.
It's all I can do to fend off his blows. My sword arm will soon tire.
Yeah, I had a typo.
Wilhelm, report! What is the status of our forces?
Not good. Those unable to fight have withdrawn, and those remaining are struggling just to protect themselves. It is foolishness to engage in a battle of endurance against a Malfested. However, his corruption is our opportunity. I will stop him, just like I once did. kingdom is yours. However, go to sleep!
No.
Wilhelm, how could you sacrifice your left arm? Your spear is our kingdom's pride.
The blade I stabbed him with is coated in an ointment that puts Malfested to sleep. As it takes effect, his movements will slow.
You were trying to spare Father's life, you noble fool. And I am the greater fool for refusing to give up on him.
I despised Wolf Krone, you know. I couldn't forgive it for forcing you to shoulder all its troubles, for never letting you truly live. But you never gave up. You never stopped fighting for Wolf Krone, or its people. In my eyes, you are the only one fit to lead our kingdom. Take them. You and no one else are worthy to bear their weight.
I will. But am I strong enough to wield them? I am unsure. And yet, they feel strangely comfortable in my hands.
All right.
It does not matter that you are my father. Anyone who would harm my people is my enemy. I am Hildegard von Krone, Regent of Wolf Krone, and in the name of the throne, George von Krone, I will defeat you!
Why you gotta say it like that? For such a serious fight. We finally doing it, huh?
Battle 1.
Let's go.
All I ever wanted was to surpass you. Even
This, I knew this moment would come.
desire lives on in my heart. Nevertheless, I cannot let the people suffer for my selfishness anymore.
You hear the voice?
Battle 2. Fight.
Does he still have a little conscience left?
It brought me joy to know you still remembered our family. Those happy memories still live inside you. Resolve is measured by its results.
There we go.
Battle 3. Fight.
The time has come for us to look to the future. I will defeat you, a mere ghost now of days long gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't stop by the Target and grab the TP.
Hilda, is that you?
Oh, he's back.
Father?
He got the TP.
I could hear your voice through it all. I caused you so much suffering. You've grown strong enough to rule our people.
We have one more enemy. Okay. It won't stop. He just keeps breathing.
No, the time has come. You cannot allow me to bring any more misfortune upon our kingdom.
I understand. I must do my duty as Regent of Wolf Krone.
Yeah, he really did.
True warriors
The VA
think not of
is.
themselves, but of
They
others.
really put some work
Hilda,
into this.
You don't have to do this. Sometimes, a queen is allowed to put her own feelings ahead of her responsibilities.
Wilhelm, I must be strong.
Ever since the day you became regent, we have done nothing for you. You have carried all the responsibility on your shoulders. So let me share your burden. Let me bear this weight.
Wilhelm, is that you? I'm sorry. Please, watch over Hildegard, my beloved daughter.
As you command.
Whoa, what? He killed him? No.
Hilda's daring plan to use herself as a decoy works. She's able to find and defeat the leader of the Malfested, and as a result, the Malfested invasion is hindering temporarily. The Wolfcone soldiers regain their strength and regroup, but Hilda knows the fight is far from over. The young wolves of the kingdom stand ready for the fight ahead as a new era dawns on Wolfcrone.
Gerhilda, does the wound still pain you?
I received it defending you, Lady Hilda. It is not a wound, but a mark of pride. More importantly, you look majestic. The elegance of the silver wolf armor and the bright red glow of your hair form a stunning image, a passionate swirl of color amidst a noble and gallant form, not to mention...
That's enough, Gerhilda. This is not some dress meant to flatter the figure.
Of course, you would look dazzling in anything. I have a lovely lavender dress that...
I give up. To think the day would come that I would lead the Silver Wolves, a royal regiment of Wolfcrone's finest soldiers.
I was about to say,
You will not change
is that
your
the
mind?
end?
You will leave Wolfcrone?
I will. My left arm will be useless for some time. And the Silver Wolves cannot be led by a man unable to fight, right? Besides, there are many ways I can aid our land from abroad. Thankfully, I have one already in mind. I'll experiment, see how best I can help.
I see. If that is how you feel, I will not try to stop you.
Then that's that. If you insist on remaining just a regent, there's little choice.
But know that I am grateful. Thank you for sparing my father's life.
No need for thanks.
Wait, he's alive?
I had always wanted to disobey the king's direct orders, at least once. Moreover, the idea that Malfested can never regain their minds was proven wrong. It stands to reason there is a chance for recovery, right? Dawn will eventually come, and light will chase away the darkness. As long as you do not waver, the people will believe in you. And that includes me. Now then, farewell.
My lady. You were thinking of Lord Wilhelm, weren't you?
What? Nonsense!
He has been quite active of late, I hear. Negotiations with the Holy Roman Empire, securing supply routes for our troops, searching for allies to help develop armaments, and even visiting with the Aval organization to search for ways to cure malfestation.
You are right. There are no words that can express the depth of my gratitude to Wilhelm.
Uh-huh.
He is your fiancé. Of course he is in your thoughts.
Oh.
I only wish both of you admitted your feelings earlier.
Wow.
Garibrand, don't you start with...
They just announced that now.
Are the preparations complete?
Yes, Your Majesty. Your vassals and generals are all present. Great crowds of people, too, have gathered in the hopes of laying eyes upon the one who will lead them.
You have done well. Now let us greet them. There is much I must speak of. New plans, new policies, and lingering threats. Soon, the darkness of the Azure Night will once again descend upon our land. But I am not afraid of the many hardships that are sure to come. My people believe in me, and I have but one course. I will lead them out of the darkness and into the light of dawn.
Jeez.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Fine, like, holy crap. That was a long... And we only have 20 more to go. Dude, that is insane. That storyline was super long. We still have quite a few more to go, but that's all right. We'll see how long it ends up getting done. Hopefully there'll be some more fights, but we'll see. I'm probably gonna end it tonight. That took fucking forever. Who knows what the next one's gonna be. But yeah, it's been chill. A little bit different stream tonight than normal, but that's all right. I appreciate everybody for coming out. I'm gonna exit the game. The movie was good. The movie was good. I like Hilda now. She's a cool character. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna set out the music and wish y'all a good night. Let me see if there's a person to raid out, and we're gonna go show some love. This has been your boy Huge Fuge with some Soul Calibur. We'll be back on probably tomorrow's Wednesday, maybe tomorrow, definitely Thursday, and continue on more of this. Maybe we'll finish the rest of the stories. Maybe we'll have one more Soul Calibur stream ahead of us after that. We shall see, and how long the rest of those take us. And yeah, get ready for our next game. Look out for VOD releases on the Fugitivist VODs channel, and look out for teasers on the Ninja Gaiden song. The goal is to start releasing them at the beginning of the month, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, guys, been your boy Huge Fuge signing off. Stick around for the raid. I appreciate it so much. I hope you had a good time tonight. I know I did, and y'all be safe out there. I will see y'all definitely Thursday, maybe tomorrow, and if not, I'll see y'all in the weekend and so forth. Yeah, guys, been more Huge Fuge signing off. Mother flippin' toodles. Fuge out.